Hello and welcome to another awesome video on the Disabled Explorer YouTube channel. Hope everyone's having an amazing Monday and a great week, and I had a great weekend. I apologize. I had a great weekend this past weekend. Today I'm going to review Friday Night SmackDown from the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona, the first Friday Night SmackDown that went 3 hours on the USA Network. And I'm going to preview the debut episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix this evening, Monday, January the 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and apparently it's going to be a 3.5 hour show on Netflix. It's going to be the first ever Monday Night Raw on Netflix. And it will be going forward as well. And I will also do a thought of the day and a joke of the day to end the video off. So without further ado, let's get into Friday Night SmackDown from the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. This week's SmackDown kicked off its new 3-hour era in Phoenix, Arizona, with Cody Rhodes hyping up the night, Sami Zayn and the Usos battling the Bloodline, and big surprises in the women's title scene. So let's dive right into it, shall we? Cody Rhodes promo. Cody Rhodes declared a new era for SmackDown, but hinted at tensions with Kevin Owens, teasing their Royal Rumble ladder match for the WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre joined the party, offering backup, but leaving doubts about his intentions. KO attacked Cody, igniting chaos. Match 1. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Andrade with a Kinshasa. Post-match, LA Knight, attacked Nakamura, declaring his reclaiming of his U.S. title. Backstage drama, Apollo Crews exposed Pretty Deadly's lies, sparking tensions with DIY. GM Nick Aldis kept the peace as the title matches brewed. Match number 2, Michin toppled Piper Niven with each defeat. Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa face off. Heyman hyped Solo versus Roman in Tribal Combat on Raw, which is tonight, with high stakes in the high stakes for the Ulafala, Solo promised to reign supreme, or acknowledge Roman, no middle ground. Match number 3, tag titles, chaos. DIY retained against Motor City Machine Guns via a disqualification when Pretty Deadly and Los Garza got involved, fueling the tag team division's rivalry. Match number 4, Nia Jax dethroned Naomi for the Women's Championship after a wild 20-minute bout. But the drama didn't stop there. Miss Money in the Bank, cash in. Tiffany Stratton seized her opportunity smashing jacks with her briefcase and hitting the prettiest moonsault ever to capture the women's title. It's official. It's officially Tippy time! Main event. The Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga defeated Sami Zayn and the Usos in an intense 6-man tag match. Drew McIntyre's interference led to Jey Uso eating a Samoan spike for the pin. The Bloodline stood tall as SmackDown closed. With Raw's Netflix debut and Tribal Combat on the horizon, the WWE Universe is heating up. Yeet! Now I'm going to preview what will happen on tonight's Monday Night Raw from the Intuit Dome in LA, California. The long-awaited debut of Monday Night Raw on Netflix kicks off with a stacked card and monumental moments that promise to deliver unforgettable action. Tribal Combat, Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. The Bloodline power struggle comes to a head as Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa battle for leadership in a tribal combat match with the sacred Ulafala on the line. Women's World Title, Women's World Championship, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan defends her title against fierce rival Rhea Ripley. Months of animosity culminating in this high-stakes clash. Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso. The Scottish Warrior continues his vendetta against the Bloodline, starting with Jey Uso. Sorry about that. John Cena's farewell tour begins. The 16-time world champion kicks off his final run, addressing fans about his plans before retiring in December. The Rock returns. The Great One, the final boss, is back. Could we see an epic face-off with Roman Reigns today? Who knows? Logan Paul joins Raw. The social media star reveals his road to WrestleMania plans. CM Punk versus Seth freaking Rollins. Two icons collide in a heated battle, years in the making. Can Rollins back up his words and expose CM Punk? Don't miss Raw's historic debut on Netflix. It's a must-see event. I hope you like this SmackDown review and preview. If you did, comment in the comment section below. All my details are in the comment section below, in the description below. Now I'm going to read 2 jokes of the day before I end the video. And these jokes are brought to you by AJokeADay Newsletter. The first joke is called I'll Forget. Bob: Hey, Al, you owe me money? You owe me $500? Yes, said AJ, sorry. Bob: I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll forget half of the money. AJ then says, that's perfect. I'll forget the other half. Ha ha ha. Second joke is called Johnny Knows Best and Arithmetic. Johnny knows basic arithmetic, sorry. The arithmetic teacher proposed the following problems to the class. If there are three crows on a fence, and one crow is shot, how many would there be left? After a short time, little Johnny shouts out, two left. The teacher responds, I'm afraid you don't get the point. Let me repeat the joke. There were 3 crows on the fence. One is shot. How many would be left? Johnny replied again, 2 left. The teacher then says, no, none would be left, because when one is shot, the other 2 would fly away. And then Johnny says, that's what I said, 2 left. Ha ha ha. I like that joke, actually. And now I'm going to finish this video with a thought of the day. Actually, I'll read 2 thoughts of the day. The first thought of the day, both of them are brought to you by AJokeADay Newsletter. The first thought of the day is, never go to bed mad. Never go to bed mad. Stay up and fight. Phyllis Diller. Thank you, Phyllis Diller, for that first thought of the day. And the second thought of the day, only one thing worse. There's only one thing in the world worse than being talked about. And that's not being talked about. Oscar Wilde. The picture of Dorian Gray. Thank you, Oscar Wilde and Phyllis Diller, for those 2 thoughts of the day. If you like this video, please, all my details are in the description below. I'm currently with 370 subscribers. I would like to reach that up to 500, if you could please. All my details are in the description below. If you could help me, that would be great. Tomorrow I'm going to be back here. I will try to do a Raw recap if I can find any news on that, because I don't have Netflix as of yet, but that will change very soon. So, until tomorrow, Tuesday, January the 7th, I'm sorry, I have a bit of a cough still. January the 7th, where I'll try to review Monday Night Raw, the historic review on Netflix, and I'll tell 2 jokes as well, and a thought of the day. Thank you, and keep on smiling, everyone. Have a great week.